What is hell on earth? My friend's stepfather taped him ever since he was 6 until around his 8th year. His biological father died of a work-related accident and his mother married this stepfather that she knew from her hometown a few years after. That fatherly figure soon turned out to be a monster that was eager to put his hands on anything that moves. My friend's mother was unaware of what the stepfather was doing, as the stepfather threatened to take my friend's life as well as his mother's life if my friend told anyone what was going on. He was in an ever worse situation after getting bullied. He wanted to take his life, but his mother was the only reason he didn't want to do it, and kept pushing on through it all. He started slowly making a few friends that helped him cope a little. On his 10th birthday he was left limping after his stepfather went all out on him in the worst possible way. He was forced to go to school the day after and was unable to sit at all, unable to move, but he endured it and shrugged it off as an accident so that no one finds out what happens. He saw what the man can do. He doesn't want his mother hurt or worse because he told on this monster. Even the bullies stopped making fun of him after seeing that he didn't care anymore about what they did to him. More uninterested in bullying an inanimate object than pity. A few older senior students who were a mix of 16 and 18-year-old caught up to what happened and pulled him aside one day to ask what happened. They all sat down and talked. Although they knew what was happening, they merely asked to confirm what's going on. My friend who told them to not spread it as it means life and death to him and especially his mother let out all the information out of pure fear from about 5 or 6 behemoths towering around him. The seniors were not amused. Not one bit. They were all hellbent on making this man regret his life choices, and make him regret it they did. They stalked him, cornered him and afterwards went completely berserk on him, putting stuff into his back door and laying into his manhood until a sac exploded. He was rushed to the hospital. Both his sacs were ruptured and are damaged beyond salvation. His back door was ripped to the size of a 22-centimeter ball, and he lost about 70% of his teeth. They caught him at the brink of death and managed to keep him alive somehow. The next day they told his mom of what happened, and what he did to him. She wasn't just filing for divorce. She took everything he ever owned, all the money he made, and afterwards had him put behind bars. With a little birdie that told every inmate inside of what he did. Last he heard of him was that he was being used quite literally as the prison's soap dispenser while in the pen. He came out roaming the streets, shunned by everyone, and they still regularly tell people of who he is and what he did to publicly shame him for what he did, losing him any job possible and barred from many establishments, and was regularly hissed at and yelled at to go away like a stray dog. There was no mercy for him.